All right, with the intro out of the way, we're just going to start picking. So I do have my eyeliners in these top two drawers. I did move them around, so we're going to get to that in just a minute. I want to kind of pick my base stuff first before we move on to like eyeshadows and things like that, because I kind of want to coordinate what those are going to be. So in this first drawer here, this used to be my primers, concealers, and foundations. However, I'm going to use this as my Shop My Stash drawer. So we're just going to go one drawer down. So if you can see Freya, I will have a whole video introducing her, but she's just chewing on a bone in the background. So if you hear that, I apologize, but I'm a puppy mom now, so I'm not going to take her bone away. So this first drawer here, kind of wanted to pick things that I haven't used in a while. So I know I want to pull out my Huda Beauty Low Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. I have mine in the shade 200B. I just haven't used this in a little while, and I kind of want to get some use out of this. So this is a high coverage foundation, so I want to use that. And then I kind of want to pull in my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, because I want to see if these two will mix. Like if I can, I kind of just want to play and test, so I want to pull out both of those. And it's coming fall, so let's get some, no, I want to be matte. So if I want to pull that out, I will pull that out. Concealers, on the other hand, I know I want to start working on this a little more, try and get this out of the way. So this is my Fenty Beauty Concealer. I think I'm gonna film a project pan, so that'll probably be in between collection videos and things like that. So I want to pull out that concealer. A primer. I'm working on, I also want to pull this one in. This is the Versali Liquid Glass. I don't have very much of that left, so I want to pull this in, as well as my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte. No, actually not the matte version. I also want to pull in my Angel Veil from NYX. This is a great primer. A little spendy for like the drugstore, but it is a great primer. I really like that one. This next drawer here has like cream products in it, as well as my mascaras and things like that. I want to pull in my Essence Lash Princess. This is the waterproof one. I didn't realize I bought the waterproof one. So actually I didn't realize that was waterproof. So I'm going to pull in my Better Than Sex from Too Faced. And then, ooh, I forgot powder foundations. I need a powder foundation. I wanted to finish this one up. I guess that's just kind of what I'm reaching for this round. This is my Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm going to bring that one in. From this drawer, I kind of want to be a little glowy. So my brow products, I'm going to bring in my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, along with my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. And then do I want to bring in cream products? Yes, I want to bring in my Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Joy. So I will be bringing that one in. And I want to also bring in my Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Fair. I just haven't used this in a while, so I think I want to pull that one in. Okay, so this drawer stayed the same in my little system here. So, kind of want to pull this gold one in because I have some looks in mind. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amreezy highlighter, and this is just stunning. It's like one of the only gold highlighters I like on my skin, so I will be bringing this one in. I have a more warm tone blush. I want to to bring this one in. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Aoa Blush, and here's what that one looks like. Ooh, that's a bit warmer because that's a warm blush. Actually, no, I think those paired together might be nice, so I'm still going to bring this blush. This is the Lumi Radiant Blush in the shade Ravish, so I'm going to still bring that one in, but I want something a little bit more, like, toned down. So I think I'm going to bring in, let's bring in my Milani blush. This here blush is the Tea Rose powder blush, and it's just a very muted pink, so I will be bringing that one in. I have a cream bronzer, so I know I want to bring in, oh, my Into Sun bronzer from Fenty Beauty. This is a great pairing bronzer because it is a little bit light, so I can set down my bronzer without like going overboard. So I think I want to pair those two bronzers together. I think that's going to be it from this drawer. This last drawer here, I brought in my gold highlight. Ooh, I haven't used this one in a while. Kind of want to pull this one in. This is the Rach Loves and Pixie, and here's what that one looks like. It is just, this shade here, Lace, is just the most, like, oh, I love it. So I'm going to bring that highlight palette in my lipstick drawer, and then, so we're going to do lipsticks last. Now we're going to pull in some eyeshadow palettes. So I have eyeshadow palettes in this drawer here, and then in this here. I don't think I want to pull in any face palettes this time around just because. So let's pick some eyeshadow palettes. I have this really pretty look in mind using this palette here. This is the collab eyeshadow palette in After Hours. I have this look in mind using this shade here. I have a look in mind using that shade all over the lid and kind of using this gray shade over the top of it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give that one a go, see if I want to keep this in my collection. So I want to pull in that. And then I'm also kind of feeling my Urban Decay Naked eyeshadow palette. Here's what this looks like. This gold shade is just stunning, and I have some looks in mind that I want to use with this, so I'm going to also be pulling in that one. I know I brought in that collab palette, but I kind of really want to pull this one in. This is the Mandalorian The Child palette from ColourPop, and I'm just thinking that this is going to look so stunning, so I have a few looks in mind that I want to do with this one. So I'll pull that one in, and I want to pull in one more. Actually, I lied. I'm going to end up pulling in these two. Like, I'm feeling a fall vibes, kind of like a warm tone and then some green. So I'm going to pull in both of my Melt palettes. If I pull in one of these, I like to pull in both because I feel like they're so good companion palettes. I have the 420. And then I also have the Smoke Sessions. And here's what these two look like. I have like an idea in mind with some of these. Like, I want to use them. So I'm going to be pulling in these two. Also, I need an eyeshadow primer, which I want to pull in. I haven't used this one yet. This is the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow base, the Pro Filter. This is just a little mini that I have, so I did want to pull in this one. So now we're going to put everything back in the drawer, and we'll see how everything fits. Forgot about lipsticks, so we are going to pull in some of those. I wanted to pull in my Juvia's Place lipsticks because they've got that warmer tone to them. So if I pull in these, I'm sure I can get these to work. So I'll pull those two in. As well as, ooh, let's pull in my two Buxom. I'm just going to pull in this one here. This is more of a warm tone shade, so I'm going to pull this one in. Also want to pull in this from Huda Beauty. This is the Joyride shade, this top shade. Here I swatched it. It's got that warm tone, cool kind of a look to it, so I wanted to pull in this one. If I want a gloss, I will solely reach for a gloss. And then lip liners and all of that, I will reach for as I need them. So now we're just going to put everything in the drawer here and see how it all turns out. I have no idea how I'm going to organize this. All right, so that is how everything ended up. I am just going to put it away, and thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.